The Subject Experts Committee has recommended Sputnik V, the vaccine against the coronavirus disease developed by Russia, for emergency use in India. The final call on this matter will be taken by the Director General, Drug Controller General of India, or the DGCI. This will be the third vaccine approved by India after Covishield, based on AstraZeneca vaccine, and Covaxin, which is produced domestically by Bharat Biotech. Sukirti now joins us. Sukirti, can you tell us what exactly were the points that were being considered by this experts committee? Because I believe they were doing this for a very long time. They had sought more information also in the past.
Well, yes, that's true, Sanket. The company had applied for emergency use authorization on February 19, and today we are on April 12th, so that is how long the entire process has been going on. At least two other SEC meetings had been held in the past where the expert panel had sought more data. On the last meeting that took place on April 1, the expert panel had sought data on immunogenicity parameters. They had asked for unblinded data of all serious adverse events. Unblinded data would mean that which participant was given a placebo, which one was given the actual vaccine. So data of every single volunteer that was a part of this trial, and all the serious adverse events or side effects that had taken place during the trial. And both the trials, the ones that are being held in Russia as well as the ones that are taking place in India with over 1,600 individuals between the age of 18 to 99. So all of this, these aspects were considered. The data for that was sought after the meeting on 1st April. And today with the expert panel met, the company had given all of these figures and all of these details. Based on that, the recommendation has been given. Now the final call will be taken by the Drug Controller General of India. A very significant development at this point of time once the final go-ahead comes, because India is already facing a vaccine shortage, and Sputnik has a great production capacity in India with at least 100 million doses already promised by Dr. Reddy's, and there are at least 4 to other 5 pharmaceutical companies as well with which a Russian organization RDIF has already done a tie-up with.
Yeah, that's interesting that you mentioned RDIF has also said, Sukirti, that the Sputnik V vaccine is compatible with Covishield or AstraZeneca, which means if you have taken the first jab of Covishield, you can take the second jab of Sputnik V. Is that perhaps something which the government may want to keep under consideration, or will it introduce this vaccine separately?
Well, Sanket, that could be one interesting opportunity to explore, especially at a time when the Serum Institute of India is facing challenges with its production capacity. There's already a ban on the export of Covishield that may be revoked only somewhere around June or July, depending on whether production gets ramped up by then. We had the chief of SII, Mr. Adar Poonawala, who said that they need more resources to ramp up the production capacity. So to look under those circumstances, yes, this could work well for India if that were to happen. But this is something that would require a lot of scientific evidence, and also these are things for which usually the Indian experts want some sort of a trial data, and based on that only such permissions are given. So a lot of scientific evidence would be needed before the drug regulator could give a go-ahead for a combination of these two vaccines. As of now, India is looking at both doses of Sputnik V only, with a gap of around 2 weeks between both the doses. Sorry, a gap of around 4 weeks between the two doses.
My final question, very quickly, how many doses will they be able to produce or manufacture or guarantee at the very beginning? Because this is a huge matter of concern. The fact that the Serum Institute has not been able to ramp up its production to a point where they can meet the demand. So how much can Sputnik V and how soon can they manufacture?
Well, Dr. Reddy's labs, which was the first one with whom Sputnik had done a tie-up with, or RDIF had done a tie-up with, they've promised about 100 million doses. But exact timelines of those still remain unclear, considering the manufacturing has not yet started. And you're right about the fact that with SII also there were a lot of hopes. But of course their production has now been stuck up because of certain raw material challenges that they are facing, because of certain raw materials that were supposed to be received from America. and the US government has changed their rules slightly to ensure more vaccines for their own people. So those kind of challenges, unseen ones, unpredictable ones, those can always arise and hamper the production capacity of a vaccine manufacturing company. But here, at least in India, 100 million doses assured by Dr. Reddy's. Whether that would take 4 months or 5 months, that remains a bit unclear. Once we get the final yes from the drug regulator of India, we may get more clarity on this front.
Sukirti, many thanks for joining us with all the latest.